Hello, everybody, and welcome to Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. I'm John MugiwaraJM with an H, and let's begin. Hi, Coco. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? So this is it.
Mayday! Mayday! Controls
This is the last game
Tower,
on that Metal Gear marathon.
Shit!
I've been trying to get a hold of playing this, but I vowed I would not play it until I finished off Peace Walker and Revengeance, and you all helped me do that in glorious fashion. I also replayed Ground Zeroes to refresh on how this starts. It is no nation we inhabit, but a language. Make no mistake, our native tongue is our true fatherland. Emil Cioran, Romanian philosopher. I probably butchered the fuck out of that name. Just another day in War Without End. Outer heaven. And my PS4's roaring. So yes, as I was saying, this is the last game on the Metal Gear Marathon. When this is done, I have no idea what I'm going to do on Mondays anymore, but we have a lot of time to think about it because this game on average takes 45 hours to complete. Makes me wish I kind of put it on my long days, but we got Tales of Xillia and then new games coming up after that. I am more than happy to be finally playing this. Despite issues I've heard with the game, I have a brief idea of what they may be without spoiler stuff, but let's find out. Konami Digital Entertainment presents Kojima Productions. Before we fuck them over, hashtag fuck Konami, Hideo Kojima game. The last one he made until, you know, what he's working on now. G for Sutherland. Oh, I can move the controller now. Yay. Wait, am I doing that? Yes, I am. Which came as some surprise. I spoke into his eyes. I thought you died alone a long time ago. Oh no, not me. I never lost control. Your face to face with the man who sold the world. Can I do anything? Or am I just gonna sit here and... Oh, so Final Fantasy VII is your first Final Fantasy game ever? It was mine too. That guy's name is Time Winters, or woman. Tara Strong's in this, but Haas is dead. Might be in a flashback. Donna Burke's the voice of my iDroid. Final Fantasy VII is the only Final Fantasy I ever finished. I tried to play 8 and I hated the battle system. I got started on 9 and just never went back to it. I got stuck on 10 and I haven't played any of the others. Oh, this game is gorgeous. Which version are you playing? PS1, PS3, PS4, Steam? Yeah, 15 wouldn't exactly be a good one to start with, and I don't think... Well, 10 maybe. But 7's like the first real modern one. You gonna say anything to me? I guess I'm just gonna fall asleep again. Oh yeah, that's right. It comes with a theme.
V has come too.
I also want to thank Rockland Smile for the follow and the Soul Tiger hosted me on Friday. And Slow Sid for the I forget how many subs.
Has come too.
Months. Ah, here we are, the main menu at last. All right. Oh, the menu looks just like Ground Zeroes. Chicken hat? Set whether to use the chicken hat after restarting from a checkpoint following game over. If you use the chicken hat, enemies will not detect you even if you enter their field of vision up to 3 times, but will limit your mission completion rank to A or below. Display settings. Subtitle display. On, please. Score, marker, yes. Camera. All good. Controls. Is it all the same as, Yeah, it's all the same as Ground Zeroes, and I was playing again recently. You have a tendency to try new games starting with the latest installment. I do too, unless like that's like a sequential sort of thing. Like if it's a game that's story based, I never want to touch the most recent one. Prologue, Awakening. By the way,
can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Yes, I can. Not really.
Are you having
difficulty speaking?
Can you move your head? Just nod if you can hear me.
No, I cannot hear you. Mostly because my PS4 is roaring and I don't know how to do it.
Please.
Maybe I do have to turn it up.
Very good.
Okay, I can kind of hear him now.
How do you feel now? Can you speak? What is your name? When were you born? Can you recall?
Enter your name. Only alphabetic characters and characters will... Certain diacritical marks can be used. Oh, and if anybody was wondering when my birthday is, there you go.
Good. Now then. Please try to relax. There is plenty of time. I need to tell you something. Please listen and try not to panic. You've been in a coma for quite some time.
And we cut off your penis.
I know. You would like to know how long.
What was it, 9 years at the end of Ground Zeroes?
I'm afraid it's been 9 years.
9 years since the since Paz blew herself up.
Calm down. Calm down.
Anesthetic.
Try not to panic. With Seme. Try not to panic. You'll be all right. There now. Just rest.
1 week after
How do
awakening.
you feel?
Now it has been 9 years and 1 week.
It's been 1 week since you came to. Now, let's try getting you out of that bed.
Ah! I can't frantically move.
Don't worry.
It actually has been
You've
1
lost
week
some strength,
since we
but
last
we've
played a
been
snake.
maintaining your muscle mass through massages, CPM therapy, and EMS. Now, I need to explain something to you, but you mustn't be alarmed. 9 years ago, you were injured in an explosion.
Ooh.
Upon examination, we discovered 108 foreign bodies embedded within you. In addition to shrapnel,
Yeah, that's
we
what I figured
also
all that
found
was.
fragments of human bone and human teeth. Most of it was removed, but some of the fragments still remain. They are located near your heart and in your skull. Look at this.
Aye!
The fragments are lodged deep within your cerebral cortex. We couldn't give you an MRI, the metal, you see. But even if we were to extract it, you would most likely suffer a brain hemorrhage. Mental and physical impairment are unavoidable. However, your current status is not life-threatening.
Solar Tiger told you Star Ocean 5 wasn't a really good place to start in the Star Ocean series. I couldn't tell you where because I never touched that series. I'd like to, though.
Upper button. You better look now. Best to understand your situation sooner than later.
So
I
what the
know
hell do we
it's
do?
difficult, but please look down.
We
It's
have
best to
removed
see
your
with your
penis,
own
like I
eyes.
said.
Be brave.
No, look to your left.
Nosocoma, Grigor,
Anesthetic again!
calm down. Please, calm down. It's gonna be okay. Yes, yes. Calm down.
Yeah, now that you injected me.
Yes.
And Faith, now it has been 2 weeks. Guess what? Now you're also missing a leg. Oh my god, I was kidding! I was kidding! And they actually went and did it!
It's true. There are those who wish you would never woken up. You should be dead, but you're not. The wheels are in motion. Your enemies are everywhere. We must alter your appearance immediately.
Huh?
Otherwise, I fear you won't leave this place alive. It's a wide open world up there, so there's something we need to take care of first.
At least give me a hand.
I'm going to change your appearance. We have no other choice. What you look like, however.
How many times will be at nap time? Depends on how many times Snake freaks the hell out. Oh, I get to choose my own face? Why? I want to play a Snake. All right, who looks the most like me? Usually with these types of games, I go for what looks like me. Oh, what? No long hair? I want to have my long flowing locks go down to my shoulders. Alright, that's probably what I'd look like if you shaved my head, which is never going to be never. God, if only I had a mirror, I could see what my eyebrows look like. Mine aren't that thick. That's about right. No facial hair. I am clean shaven. Hair color. That is my hair color. Brow. Eyes. I am green. Oh, you can change your eye position. Oh, like up and down. Okay, I have a pretty big forehead, so distance between eyes. I think it's about... That's okay. Glints? Can I change the color? I'm green. Yes. Oh, you can have multiple different color eyes. My nose is kind of thick. Maybe if I got a picture of myself, I'd be able to tell much better. Hmm. Well, I got my own mouth wrong. Or nose, actually. My bridge is kind of thinner. Yeah, that might be closer. Distance between eyes looks about right. Yeah, my cheeks are pretty wide. Jawline might be the... Oh, you can have a crooked jaw. I got a pretty thick, or a pretty wide chin. The rear jaw is pretty close to the same alignment with my chin. Looks about right to me. Skin color. Okay, I'm white as shit, so... Yeah, that's... Wrinkles? I'm like 28. I don't have any. No, 20... I keep thinking I'm 28. I'm going to turn 28 this year. Okay. Tattoos? None. That's a lot. It actually gave me flashbacks to the, It gave me flashbacks to how my, how Creator Superstar was in the WWE
let's
games. Those were,
remove these
like, heavily
bandages.
involved. I would spend more time in those modes than the actual
Your face has healed
gameplay.
nicely. To tell you the truth, these bandages were more for your protection. To hide you from those who want you dead. As of today, your name is Ahab. Forget that.
Shit.
Your name, your past.
Buddy, hello! Behind you! I don't know how many times I could gyrate before you... Oh, it's Kaz and, I guess me.
This is you, as you've lived until this day.
Wait, how did it...
Tomorrow, it becomes a phantom.
Yeah. He's gripping that mirror tight. Never mind. Oh, gross. Oh, he's coming after me now.
Not yet. The patient in the next bed saw my face. Of course. Consider it done.
Is that a woman? Is that quiet? Really, that's really gonna stop her with a knife, dude. I think that was quiet because that's her theme song. Not as graphic as the stomach bomb scene? Yeah, maybe. Oh, someone lit her on fire. Oh, that's right, because he had alcohol. And he poured it on her. But I missed some stuff. Oh shit. It's my little stubble hook.
Okay, have time to go.
What happened to the woman?
The woman? We gave her a light. She took the short way down.
Who are you?
Who am I?
Alright, I can really not hear this.
Talking to yourself. Been watching over you for 9 years. You can call me Ismail.
What the hell is going on?
Well, the good news is, you're in the land of the living. Bad news? The whole world wants you dead. On your feet, soldier. The whole place is coming down. Need a little pick-me-up? Here. Nothing like a little digoxin to get you back in the game. Come on!
Oh, now I'm crawling.
Over here. Drug's not working. We're getting out of here. Move it. Let's take the stairs.
Wait a second, that dude looks an awful lot like the character I just made. Give me to the chair, give me to the chair. I can see your ass, dude.
This way. This isn't gonna work. We better take the elevator. What the hell is that?
What the fuck? That's not Mantis, is it?
Something.
Going up, Snake! Sorry, Snake, but you'll have to catch the next one! And now there's somebody on fire coming my way. Wait a fucking minute. He looked really familiar. But I don't want to say anything unless I know for sure.
Calm down. You can do this.
I hope this isn't the whole stream, just me crawling around like this. Hey, a Ground Zeroes poster.
Drugs kicked in? Good, let's hurry.
Well, I have been asleep for 9 years. I don't have my strength yet. I still can't get over the fact you can see his ass. I would get the hell down.
Hold up, let's fix this.
Ooh, no! He's gonna crack the bones back in. Ah!
Next time, do it yourself. It's always good to try and mend your injuries while hiding from the enemy.
Yeah, I know. I did it all throughout 3.
Over there.
Except they didn't make me watch me do it.
Let's go.
Oh, good. I can move kind of
This
normal
way,
again.
hurry. Keep your head down.
In 3, there were like whenever you sustained injuries, you had to operate on yourself. Like if you got poisoned, if you got shot, if you got cut, if you broke any bones. You also had to feed yourself because stamina would run out, and you'd have to hunt animals in the
Help me,
wildlife.
please.
Fuck. I have to look right at him.
Let's move.
I don't want to crawl over him, but I guess I have to. No, I'm not gonna crawl over him. I'm gonna crawl around him.
Help me. I don't want to die.
Thanks for blowing my cover, asshole. Well, almost blowing my cover. Now where's Ishmael? Oh, good. There you are.
Here! Over here!
Bad idea.
Time to walk. Press the stance button to stand up.
Press the stance button to
Don't
stand
pick
up.
No searchlights.
Fuck.
Don't you die on me. Ahab. Ahab.
Ahab!
Time to walk. Press the stance button to stand up. Don't get caught in those searchlights. Here they come. Hurry.
Lock it. Huh, better. I would lock it too. That didn't work for shit.
Move! Go!
Oh, good thing I went down.
Hurry!
Sorry.
Shit! It's ugly down there. Turn back. This way.
Πάμε γρήγορα. Come on.
Σας παρακαλώ, τι συμβαίνει? Δεν βλέπω τίποτα.
Κανένας θα μας σκοτώσουνε.
Ναι, τον είδα πριν λίγο.
What's happening out there?
It's all right, we'll be okay.
I can't see what's happening. Do you hear that? What's going on out there?
Oh, πρόσεχε.
Think we're safe in here? Okay. Hey! Hey!
Okay, I am in charge of doing this.
What is that? What's happening out there? Does anybody know?
Hey!
Do you hear them coming?
Stop showing me his ass!
Please, please.
Well, these people are dying because of us, and I hate it. Wait, I'm Ishmael now? Or no, they're just focusing on him.
Wait. Hide behind the curtains.
It's like, this is where like the really sick people go. What? These people don't know shit. Leave them alone. Well, I am Suku seeing the living fuck out of these people. Why are they killing the patients and nurses? I have no friggin' idea. I know that they're after us, but like, you know, no witnesses sort of deal.
No!
We're gonna pull down the curtain. I'm guessing this is XOF's doing. Occupado.
Anything? Negative. He came in here. Keep looking.
Maybe they know that they did facial plastic surgery. And that they're just killing anybody that might be Snake.
This way. We're sitting ducks. Blend in with the bodies. Get down on your stomach and crawl. If you move, we're done for. Play dead. Don't move.
Don't even breathe. If we had time, I'd say rub yourselves in the blood. Dude, they're dead. Fuck off. What? No. Oh, they're walking up to him individually. Oh, he pissed himself. It's a Metal Gear thing. I'll let it slide. Oh, when you die, you empty your bowel. Okay, that's actually a good idea. Ah, fuck. Mantis is back. No, that's looks familiar.
Grenade!
I think that's Vulcan. When I saw the legs and the armor underneath the I think that's gotta be Vulcan. It's like it's not a ghost. Oh, that's gotta be Vulcan. Except his thing was lightning, not fire. Oh, hey, it's the dying sound. Wait, they can see him? Saved by a ghost. I'll take it. Oh, that's him. The Under Armour's on the table. Yep, that is absolutely Colonel Volgan from 3. He even had the bullet strapped to himself. I would just need to see the scars on his face, if at all. Can't be anybody else.
Hold on. You better stop and treat that injury.
So, am I gonna get a gun or what?
We'll have to take the stairs down.
Yeah, really? Oh, never mind. You got this. May I take his gun? Yes.
Know how to shoot a gun? Hold down the aim button. Then press the attack button. Destroy it. Calm down. You can do this. Don't be so reckless.
I'm trying to get a headshot.
Hurry
in.
up and get with the program. You're pretty good.
You either don't want me to be reckless, or you want me to get it done.
Knock it off. You're gonna get killed. Nice work.
There we go.
Let's go.
There's more bullets in this one.
I'll run interference.
Well, there goes our suppressor if we need to sneak. I'll blast off his tank. So I'm glad we played Ground Zeroes. I got practice in the new mechanics. The load! Come on! Thank you. Squirmers so I can hit you in the face. I want to take it, but I don't know if we're still in sneak mode yet. Nah, fuck it. Ooh, I'm getting ammo by the second. Yeah, I should have taken everybody's gun. This is the lobby. Ishmael, where'd you go? He probably went up front. Yep. Hijack an ambulance. I like it. Oh. And there's a tank. That's Mantis. Is this Mantis' backstory? Like back when he had hair? Logan back. Yeah, his face is like totally mountainous. Looks like the rest of him. Volgum, right? Yeah, keep shooting at him. It looks like he's gonna throw him back at you. Keep going, He's looking for me now. Do I fight him now? I'm thinking I run. Move in! bloodshed you've ever seen in Metal Gear Solid? Whoa, you ain't seen shit, have you? Well, actually, you know what? I'm inclined to agree that this is one of the bloodiest Metal Gears I've seen. Of recent memory. Stuff like this happens a lot. Like, we barely played, like... Well, Revengeance, I think, is a pretty bloody one, too. But, like, a lot of the enemies are focused on big blood, synthetic blood, or whatever. I don't know what you want to call it. Well, we're in a coma again. I was thinking about making this stream longer tonight, but we got some decent gameplay in. We got 2 more hours. The doctor comes up. It's been 3 weeks. Even though I know he's dead now. Ishmael ran him over.
Get in!
Wherever we are, we're in a country where they drive on the right side. Wipers! Well, Revengeance, it was funny bloodshed, in a way. Like, we just played up to be like, oh, yeah, this is awesome. This is, like, just horrifying. Like, these people didn't deserve to be bloodied and be, well, the soldiers attacking me. But, Revengeance, and they wanted to fight first. Oh, no! How much fucking horror do we have to go through? Oh, I was wondering why his arm was hanging out, but we're upside down right now. Wow. Are we even at... No, I don't think we're out of the prologue yet. The Kelia Sovereign's base area, Cyprus, outskirts of Xylotoimbu. Are we in, like, the Middle East or Russia? March 11th, 1984. So this is obviously like about 10 years after Ground Zeroes, which was Peace Walker was like, that was like 68, right? Yes, Peace Walker was 68. Ground Zeroes was 4 years after that, and this is an entire 10. Oh boy. What the fuck? Is that a fucking whale? What? What? Did she just throw a flaming whale at that helicopter? Oh, and now she's a bird. What? Okay, this has to be a fever dream. Because this is just... I mean, I know this is Metal Gear and this weird shit happens all the time, but what the fuck? Look, there's Goofy and then there's throwing a whale. Oh, is that who I...
I'm on your side. Hurry!
Is that Ocelot?
Hurry!
Hurry, the flaming unicorn's gonna get you.
Hang on!
Oh my god.
Use this. Watch our backs. Shoot him! Watch for an opening!
Just throw in the horse chase music from Majora's Mask and you're good.
Careful, the gun's slow to reload.
I know, it's a shotgun.
Fire just as he's about to attack.
Oh, I'm just firing blindly.
Time your reloads carefully. Shoot it! Now! Now!
I'm not seeing any prompts.
Fire just as he's about to attack.
Why is Ocelot on a southern accent? He's Russian.
Reload. You get him?
I guess. He's not following me
Shook him
anymore.
off. Shoot it!
Ah, shit.
Fire just as he's about to attack. I see it. He's coming. Harbor. We're almost there.
What now? Well, the horse is dead. Now can we return to normalcy? If you can call it that. Oh boy, finally, that's the prologue. I got an S rank and I got codename Chick. I was at that for an hour. S rank, that means I did good. 1600 heroism, nice. I don't know what that means, but it sounds good. What now? Mantis, but probably not.
Come on.
That's silly even for Metal Gear.
name's Ocelot. Big boss. You know who I am. A certain man gave me a job to do. Two, actually. First was to get you out of that hospital. The second was to rescue the man himself. You remember? Your partner 9 years ago, Kazuhira Miller. 9 years back, your private army came under attack by Cypher. You were considered dead. Until today, that is, when Cypher found you. And it's not just them. The whole world wants you dead. You'll have to join up with Miller. Build that private army of yours one more time. It's your only chance.
So we gotta build the military sans frontieres again? Frontiers? I am terrible at French. The military,
First, we need
the
to
soldiers
save
without
Miller.
borders.
He's in Afghanistan.
Afghanistan.
Good old Snake, repeating things that were said to him in question form.
What, you can't keep up with world affairs in a coma? 4 years ago, the Soviets invaded Afghanistan. The Muslims are fighting back with Western support. Miller was training Mujahideen rebels when he was captured by the Soviets. The Reds' 40th Army. Troop strength somewhere around 100,000. Squad holding Miller set off near the Pakistan border yesterday. Now, in 3 days, they'll reach the Soviet garrison. He'll be interrogated for a few more days, and it's off to a lager. Or left to rot in a ditch on Afghan soil. I give him 2 weeks. The job didn't mean anything to Miller. He only took it on to keep you safe. Well, there's our ride. It's a whaling ship. Had a pretty good deal on her once the IWC started raising a stink. Now it's 7 days to Port Qasim, another 3 overland. So we won't have much time once we're there. Don't take too long getting used to your new self. Hang on.
Barely it's 2 weeks and you barely have enough time to get up. You have 4 whole days after that. Chapter 1, Revenge. So we were in Cyprus. Oh, that's where we were. We were like right below Turkey. Port Said, the canal, or the Suez Canal. Then we're crossing the Red Sea. Cross past Sudan, the Yemen Arab Republic, Ethiopia, Somalia, into the Gulf of Aden, passing Ghana, into the Arabian Sea, and in Pakistan. Oh, at least he gave me a watch. Now we're going to Afghanistan. Oh, that looks photorealistic gorgeous. Ocelot's briefing, Man on Fire, music tape 2. Obtained emblem part, front flames 1. Switching camera position. Oh, yeah, I get you. I did that in Ground Zeroes. Episode 1, Phantom Limbs. First, 2 o'clock. Northern Cabal. Wait, is it March 21st in a couple days? Yeah, that's like it's Wednesday.
The area ahead is under total Soviet control.
Oh,
Miller's been captive for 10 days. Not much time left.
Weather will clear shortly.
Storm's passing.
Starring Punished Venom Snake. Benedict Kazuhiro Miller. Oh, Benedict is his real name. Revolver Shalashaska Ocelot. The Soviet Guards Airborne Regiment. Oh, that's Zardanovich's arm. The Skull's Parasite Unit. I think that's Zardanovich's arm. That was the hand he had it on, right?
After
Or
9
am
years
I
on
wrong?
ice, solo infiltration of the Soviet main ground forces. Should be the perfect one.
Are we really advertising the brands? Next he'll be wearing Ray-Bans because it's the 80s and Top Gun was the thing.
Kazuhiro Miller is being held in Dawandehar to the north. Check its location now. Take out your iDroid. You see Wandy on the map? That's where they're keeping Miller. Only problem is we don't know his exact location. Finding it is your first priority.
Marker placed.
Got your binoculars? Or should I say, your int scope? See the village? Straight ahead? To the right. Look up. To the right. A little to the left. All right, that's the village. If you see something through the binoculars and you need more information, just give me a call. I'll tell you anything I can about it.
Okay, can we move?
Look directly at the village and press the call button.
Oh, okay.
That's Violo Village, the Violo Calais. The villagers fled the war and evacuated a while back. Since then, it's become a base for the Soviets' 40th Army. A few days ago, Miller was taken through there, en route towards Dawandehar. You may be able to pick up the trail there. It's worth a shot. Put a marker on it so you don't lose track of where it is.
Marker
Good.
placed.
Now you won't have to worry about getting lost along the way. You can't have much left in him. I give him 3 days, tops. If we fail, and he dies, we lose our chance of revenge. But we need more intel. If you just go charging into Dawandehar, you'll be putting both your lives at risk. See what you can find out first. The Soviets have other outposts, not just the one you saw. Afghanistan is a big place. I expect you'll become quite familiar with those binoculars as you plan your next move. How and where you make it, well, that's up to you. From here on out, you're on your own.
I'm used to it.
You're a legend in the eyes of those who live on the battlefield. That's why you have to handle this mission yourself. Put those 9 years behind you, and return as Big Boss.
Well, I can't help but put those 9 years behind me. I was a friggin' sleep.
I'll be sending additional intel by radio. Stay sharp. Not one of Miller's bodyguards survived. And they were good. All we found on the scene were their corpses and these.
His glasses.
They'll be missing them. And you're his only hope of getting them back.
Yeah, those are Ray-Bans, I think. They at least look like them.
Now go! Let the legend come back to life.
Hold it. There's a Soviet guard post. There are bound to be guards. Take a look with your binoculars. Put the enemy in the center of your field of view.
I see two.
Yeah.
Sight, sound, keep all your enemy senses in mind. When you're near an enemy, stay low and move slowly. Boss, you don't understand what he said? I guess that makes sense. It looks like that horn stuck in your head has impacted the language center of your brain. If only we had a recruit with the Russian interpreter skill, we could get by with simultaneous interpretation.
Where are your friends?
Я не понимаю! Не понимаю!
Don't leave bodies out in the open. Find some place to drop them out of sight.
Where's a good place for you? The bathroom should be good.
Toilet. If you're gonna hide inside, watch the enemy doesn't decide to use it. Same goes for hiding downed enemies in it.
He's taking a poop, and he fell asleep because he was trying too hard. Just found a diamond on the ground? Okay.
Speak.
Understanding a language and being able to interpret from that language for somebody else are two different things. Juggling languages at a rapid-fire pace is more difficult than you might think. So, in other words, while I do speak Russian, don't expect me to do your interpreting.
Guard post captured.
Those materials are already processed. They should come in handy sooner or later. Why not start gathering them?
Well, so far, I'm already enjoying the game a lot. It's a good thing. It's a really good thing I did Ground Zeroes beforehand, so I get used to the mechanics. Still disappointed that I got all the XOF patches after our stream, because then I would have wanted to do the ride missions. Because I played the ride mission on my own, and it was really fun. It was a nice callback to an old Metal Gear, not an old Hideo Kojima game too. That was quick. Make sure there's nobody hanging around. I see another flag, so that must be another outpost for people, but...
It's up to you whether to slip by enemies or take them down. Just remember that any situation can change fast. Familiarize yourself with your weapons and items while you can. You need to be able to switch between them quickly to meet any
Extraction
threat.
arrived at Mother Base.
You're almost at the enemy outpost, Vialo Village. The village is crawling with enemy soldiers. Don't just go waltzing in. Start with some recon. Is there anywhere that overlooks the village? A parabolic antenna. There could be intel files of some kind in there.
Marker placed.
Yeah.
No, get off.
Marker placed. Marker removed.
It's a heavy machine gun. Packs far more power than any rifle. You can either use it yourself or destroy it. Either way, best keep in mind some way to deal with it.
Marker placed. Marker removed.
That was probably a bad idea. Can I get him from here? Yep.
There should be a command post somewhere. See any buildings with tighter security? If there are clues to Miller's whereabouts, I'll bet you can find them in there.
And it's nighttime already.
Sun will set.
Sun's down already. It goes without saying that darkness is good for infiltration. But your vision will be affected just the same. Keep your guard up, or who knows when you'll bump into an enemy.
Shit! That was so goddamn close. And they have a couch. Oh, there you are.
Have arrived at your destination.
an intel file.
Extraction
Now we know where
arrived
Miller
at the
is.
mother base.
I'm marking it on your iDroid.
The map has been updated.
I should probably pick that guy up before he's found.
Слышал, о чем говорила женщина рядом с электростанцией?
Нет, что за женщина?
Не знаем, что с ней. Но говорят, что она голая.
Голая? Да нафиг.
Oh, well. Can I have the droid talk to my controller again? Yes, I can.
Серьезно? Значит, что она не местная.
Слушай, если видишь ее, скажи мне.
Проблема. Она исчезает. Так же быстро, как и хозяин.
Что значит исчезает?
Никто не смог подойти к ней достаточно близко. Говорит. Слушай, заведение место. Что ж, что ты...
Guys, it's nighttime. You deserve a break. Look, I even found a nice bed for you. No blankets or pillows, but it'll do. Or you can sleep on the floor. Now we're gonna move slowly because I don't know if there's anybody around. And I can't see too well. Fuck it. I don't see anybody.
Extraction
Whoa!
arrived at mother base.
harder without cover. Hit him!
Your suppressor is no longer effective. Bear in mind, your weapon will be loud from now on.
Well, those are my first kills. I broke the fence. Jesus, those are some shitty fences. Alright, I'm gonna look ahead, see if there's any, no? Why are you whistling for me? I was right friggin' here.
Yeah.
Anytime you need advice, just give me a call.
Whoa, whoa!
Hiding on horseback allows you to stay out of sight even while on the move. It's effective for avoiding enemy guard posts and long-range reconnaissance patrols.
You can hide on horseback? How the hell do you do that? No, don't bring me up a manual, please. Oh, same button as prone. Awesome.
It's an enemy guard post. Watch yourself.
Hit him. She blinded with me with sciences in here? Oh my god, well I can't play it because, reasons. Fuck, I'm out.
Spit it out. Where are your friends?
I'll let you know if we locate a soldier with the interpreter skill. Extracting him will enable you to understand what the Soviets are saying. Otherwise, your interrogations are going to be, well, a waste of time.
It's just a habit after the last game. Yeah, because the other guys were American, so it was easier. I think the sun's going up. see anybody for at least a mile or so. I love how massive this is. Like I'm like Metal Gear, like got away from like bases and everything in 3, but like this is huge. Oh, 4 also had war zones, but not this big. They still felt very linear in ways. Alright, let's do some intel here. What can we see?
Sight, sound, keep all your enemy senses in mind. When you're near an enemy, stay low and move slowly. If you stand up and run around, you'll make it easier for them to spot you. So this is Raven territory. I heard once that some indigenous peoples in Canada and Alaska deify the common raven as a totem. You've reached one day. They've got Miller locked up in that town. Check your iDroid for his location. I hope to hell he's all right. He's not your average client.
Alright, Horsey, I'm gonna park you right around here. Or I'll park you here. No, don't go fast. I want to park you where they couldn't find you so they won't kill you.
That's a type of medicinal plant. Bring it back to base.
Heh,
It's sure to be
a
useful
medicinal
sometime.
plant, you say? Now I found some guards. And then they found me! Ah, shit. Ah, I knew that was a bad idea.
Boss, come in. Boss? Boss!
Ay,
You know where the target is. Head for one day.
Little sheep.
That's a Caracal sheep. They're the oldest domesticated sheep and are also prized for their pelts. Some are raised for their meat, but keep your appetite under control.
Not in the mood for lamb today. Actually, I'm not in the mood for lamb at all. Oh, they saved all the enemies that I alerted. Good. Now I've got a rough idea of where they are, but the problem is I no longer have my pistol. The Winder #2 silent pistol. I need ammunition, so I'm gonna go raid some little huts. Or houses? I don't know what they're called. Houses. I'm gonna go with houses. Or storage. Fuck, not again! probably gonna die. He already knows where I am, though, doesn't he? Oh, I have night vision goggles? That makes everything easier. None of you are man enough to try and come over here? It's like you guys knew I wasn't loaded. Shit.
That's the building, boss. That's where they're holding Miller.
Ah, fuck!
Boss, come in. Boss? Boss!
Equip the chicken hat? No. I want to get an A ranker above if possible. It would be funny, but no.
We know where the target is. Head for one day.
Yeah.
Once again.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm leaving you here this time. Hopefully this little house right here has I don't think there's a way in. It's been boarded up.
That's a type of medicinal plant. Bring it back to base. It's sure to be useful sometime.
This is where I left off. And here we go again.
You're a sitting duck otherwise. That's the building, boss. That's where they're holding Miller.
Love deterrence. Snake, do you think that love can bloom on the battlefield? I thought this was the building where they were holding Miller. Maybe I'm in the wrong spot. I hear a voice. It's not mine. Up. I found him. I found our boy.
God.
Oh no, did they shoot out his eyes? Or no, I think they just punched him.
God, it's me. I'm here to get you out. Snake. They do something to your eyes? No, it's just bright as all.
Give him his sunglasses.
What took you so long? We'll talk, but not here.
9-year coma. Nothing major.
You've secured the target. I'll send the chopper to get you out. Make your way to the RV. You can check the location on your iDroid.
You look well. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit. Not so heavy anymore, right?
The horse just teleports.
Yeah.
Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. On station at LZ. Ahab, do you read me? This is Pequod. There's a gas covering the LZ. We can't land. Pulling back.
Oh, I thought that was just dust.
Gas. It's them.
What the hell? What?
Boss, watch out. It's the skulls. Don't let them find us.
Boss, whatever that mist is, it's all around you. We can't see through it. I'm changing the RV so it's outside the mist. Get over there. The chopper will be waiting.
No, don't mark that. Did they pull a gun to their hand?
Run, boss. You've got to lose
Oh.
him.
Oh shit. There's no killing these things. Well, I had to get their attention anyway. They move like the fear does.
This is Pequot. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequot. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Are they going?
The mist is cleared, and it looks like they're gone.
Those things. That's the unit that attacked us before. They came at us real fast in the same kind of mist. Our men, survivors from 9 years ago, were wiped out in minutes. I don't know what they want.
All right. Put
No
Miller in.
mistake.
This is Pequot. There's an obstruction at the LZ preventing me from landing. Request immediate removal.
No, dumbass, give me Miller. Horse. Please.
Gaining altitude.
How the hell the horse going through a balloon ride?
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Episode 1. Rank B. And codename Chick. Yay.
We're headed for the Seychelles.
Wonder if we'll have time for one more.
Now. Hey. That was some operation we had, huh? 9 years ago. Carving out our own world. Making our own future. And they took it away.
Played us like a damn fiddle.
I'm gonna rebuild it. Make a new place. Together.
Mother Base 2.
That we can call home.
This time we'll put it in space. We'll call it Mother Space.
Yeah, we were dogs, all right. Slinking around out of Cypher's sight. Digging up whatever kind of dirty money we could find. You name it. We did it. You see this? Diamond Dogs. Our new home.
Is that our new cruise name?
Phantom of our former selves.
triumph. Death. We weren't allowed either. Yeah. I remember it all.
All our hard work went out literally in flames.
They played us like a damn fiddle!
Help me, Snake.
Chico.
It all ends soon, exactly as I've planned.
Give my regards to your boss when you get home.
Snake. Why are we still here? Just to suffer. Every night, I can feel my leg, and my arm, even my fingers. The body I've lost. The comrades I've lost.
Oh, does he not have an arm
Stop
anymore?
hurting. It's like they're all still there. You feel it too, don't you? I'm the one who got caught up with Cypher. A group above nations, even the US. And I was the parasite below, feeding off Zero's power. They came after you in Cyprus. In Afghanistan. Cypher just keeps growing. Swallowing everything in its path. Getting bigger and bigger. Who knows how big now? Boss. I'm gonna make him give back our past. Take back everything that we've lost. And I won't rest until we do.
Approaching Mother Base.
You gotta watch, but you're gonna fall out of the fucking helicopter.
I don't know how long it'll take, but I'll make it bigger. Better than before.
God. What should I do?
Boss,
Tell me. Tell me like you used to.
Episode 2, Diamond Dogs. Probably the last episode we're gonna do tonight. Yeah, he's missing his right arm. Now I know why the game's called the Phantom Pain. Both of the major characters are feeling phantom pain. Oh, he's lost his
things
foot
have
too.
changed, boss. We pull in money, recruits, just to combat Cypher. Rubbing our noses in bloody battlefield dirt. All for revenge. The world calls for wet work, and we answer. No greater good. No just cause.
God.
Cypher sent us to hell. But we're going even deeper.
I know. I'm already a demon. Heaven's not my kind of place anyway.
Fine, man. I'm just trying to help you.
Dogs of war for 9 whole years. That ends today. Now you're not sleeping, and we're not junkyard hounds. We're diamond dogs.
Let them talk.
We can crush Cypher, boss. And you can build the army that can do it.
Just one thing, Kaz. This isn't about the past. We're fighting for the future.
Learn how to run another base. I'm assuming it's a lot like Peace Walker, where you just do whatever.
Boss, there's something I want to talk about. You came. This base belongs to you now. Make Diamond Dogs the force it deserves. Like any organization, we need good people, and we need to make good use of their talents. Miller asked me to lay that out for you. Start bringing people in. Use this. It's a Fulton recovery
Helicopter
device.
ride.
When you're in the field, use it to extract any soldiers or prisoners you want back here. And we'll see if we can't persuade them to join the ranks of Diamond Dogs. Go on. Test it out on the staff here. Anyone you want. First, you have a tranquilizer gun, don't you?
It's an honor, boss. Helicopter ride for you then.
Out like a light. Now approach him and extract him.
No, stupid.
Good.
Watch him go up.
Extraction complete. You can only Fulton recover someone if they're not resisting. No dead bodies either. They don't make great recruits. The
No,
staff member
they don't
you
make
just
good food
extracted
either.
Will be assigned to the team best suited to his abilities. See for yourself. Open your iDroid. Select staff management from the mother base menu. So that's staff
Oh, this
members
is just
based
like
on
Peace
the
Walker.
R&D team. The R&D team is in charge of developing all kinds of weapons and items that will support you on missions. Take a look at the development list. Select weapons items under the development heading. That's the R&D team's development list. See the item called cardboard box? Didn't seem much use to me, but Miller was adamant that you'd want it on the list. The last word in infiltration technology. Or so he said. In any case, we don't have the manpower to develop it just yet. We need more staff on the team. Go extract a few more people. Boss, put the iDroid away. You can also Fulton extract individuals you've knocked out. Why don't you try knocking someone out with CQC next? Show them how it's done, boss. Try throwing them. It's the best way to knock someone out instantly. I suppose that works too.
So now Fulton recovery is not locked to an item. Oh, and extracting people costs us GP now?
Extraction complete. One thing I should mention. A Fulton extraction won't always be successful. If the person is injured, the shock of it could kill them. And if the weather's unfavorable, well, they could end up going missing. You can determine the chance of success by approaching the person you want to extract. If you want to be sure you can get them out, best carry them to the chopper instead. All right, Extract the next staff member.
Let me guess. Do you want to be him?
Let's do this. There are multiple adversaries nearby. Perform CQC on them in quick succession. This allows you to take them all out before
Oh, helicopter rides cost money.
its level has gone up. You should be able to develop the cardboard box now. Open your eye drawer. Select weapons items under the development heading. Now select cardboard box and start development. Just be aware that development requires funds. GMP. Watch you don't end up in the red. Development has finished.
Yeah. They all have ties.
You can have the support unit supply you with weapons and items you've developed. Think of it as your own personal delivery service.
Supplies requested. Supply drop complete.
They're gonna drop on my head.
Supply drop, watch you don't. And there it is. Not sure what it's good for, but Miller said you know what. One last thing. Staff members you extracted were all placed on the R&D team, but that was Miller's decision. If you think they belong somewhere else, you're free to move them around. Well, that about does it. You won't make any GMP or find recruits hanging around here. Board the chopper when you're ready for a mission. Open your iDroid and select a landing zone to tell it where to pick you up. Or if you're still in the mood for knocking guys on their asses, you can stay around here a while, give the men some practice. Just come pay me a visit. Boss, let's practice your CQC. Begin by grabbing it. Once you've grabbed someone, you're free to do as you like. Interrogate him, knock him out, kill him. Scratch that last one for now. Go ahead and knock him out. This isn't like you, Snake. Go ahead and knock him out. Let's do it. Doesn't matter. Give it another try. Go ahead and knock him out. Not quite. Go ahead and knock him out. Try it again. Go ahead and knock him out. Things are like you, Snake. Try it one more time. Go ahead and knock him out.
Thank you, boss.
Give it another try.
Boss!
Go ahead and knock him out.
Thank you, boss.
Extract the staff member. Now for fist fight. Strike an adversary repeatedly to knock him out. He'll stay unconscious for longer than if you throw him.
Thank you.
Go on and extract.
Damn.
Thank you. I'm ready, boss.
Starting to feel like yourself again? The rest will fall into place with some time in the field. Go ahead and call the chopper from your iDroid.
Anything else I can do while I'm here?
Thanks for that, boss.
Specify project.
should probably get a shower.
Marker placed. Destination.
I'm covered in blood.
Please select a landing.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
There's multiple teleports.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
Ooh, and I can make tons of shit. So too, Diamond Dogs. Black dog tag or dog tag part. Probably got time for one more episode and then we're done.
Boss, I know you haven't been back long, but I prepared a list of missions for you. Open your iDroid.
Please select a mission.
I've taken the job offers Diamond Dogs has received and made a list of those I want you to consider. Which ones you accept is your call. The objectives of the missions I've added are prisoner rescue, facility sabotage, and high-value target elimination. Probably all a walk in the park for you, but they should help you get back on your feet. I put the mission details on a cassette tape. Refer to it if you decide to accept the mission. We'll receive GMP for completing missions, and extracting soldiers and prisoners will boost our ranks. Building up Mother Base is the first step to achieving our goal. If that means wet work, so be it. We're gonna have to get our hands dirty. I hope you're rested up, because we're not stopping. Not until the pain is gone. The future of Diamond Dogs is in your hands. We're counting on you, boss.
Mission accepted. Heading to Afghanistan.
Select character. Oh, I don't have anybody else. Select buddy. D-horse. Select vehicle. I don't have any. Select equipment.
Snake, I wanted to ask you about the man on fire. What do you remember from the hospital? Anything we can use?
Well, he took off the moment the sprinklers started up.
Sprinklers? The fire system?
And when he got sprayed with water from the burst pipe, it slowed him down.
We escaped on horseback.
Oh, so I can listen to the tapes while the
either.
mission's loading.
And then it started to rain. And he disappeared.
Water against fire. Is it that simple? I mean, it makes sense. It's just hard to believe it would work on a guy like that. You were hospitalized in Dekelia, a British sovereign base area on Cyprus. It's part of British overseas territory that falls outside of Cypriot jurisdiction. You got moved from Cuba's Little America right into Cyprus's Little Britain.
Why Dekelia?
The UK and the US remain close allies. The last place Cypher would think to look for you is inside their own system. That's what kept you safe in British military hospital for 9 years. The safest place from a whale is inside its own belly. You were a regular Geppetto.
Well, it wasn't Pinocchio who led me out to safety. So who was that guy?
Cypher went so far as to attack British territory, burning their own ally. That's how badly they wanted you dead.
He said I was in a British military hospital. But the doctor had a Greek accent.
They hire locally. Easier to trust them. Dekelia is also home to Greek Cypriots, after all.
What about the Turks? They haven't returned to the south.
Not yet. The Cyprus dispute is still a long way from resolved. The country is just as split as it was in '74. Turkish Cypriots in the north, Greek Cypriots in the south. Between them, the Green Line, the UN established.
And Dekelia sits right on top of it.
It does. Part of the buffer zone between the two groups. Another reason it was the perfect place to hide you. Easy to spot any outsiders snooping around.
So how do things stand?
Now, last year, the Turks declared that the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus is an independent state, though it's only Turkey that recognizes it. In the past, the Greeks and Turks lived side by side in the same villages. There are reasons to fight. Those came from the outside. Greece, Turkey, Britain, America, they all had their own stake in pitting the two sides against each other. But once you spark something like this, it's impossible to control. Both sides build up grudges like death, without the foresight to see that each act of revenge just fans the flames, and then it's too late for other nations to rush in with peace talks. The embers keep on smoldering. Each nation's arrogance only breeds anarchy. The world is paralyzed by this hunger for revenge. Cyprus is no different. You're up.
We're changing ships.
So we can't go sailing the Suez in a whaler.
The Suez Canal. When did they reopen it?
Not long after you were attacked. Once they finished sweeping it for mines after the Arab-Israeli conflict. Can you stand? We're going to transfer to a container ship for passage through the Suez. Our destination is Pakistan, Afghanistan's neighbor to the south. There we disembark and head via Peshawar to the Zero Line, the border. We'll travel to the Khyber Pass by road.
And then?
We continue on horseback. Afghanistan's main roads are under Soviet control. We'll need to go around them. It'll be all narrow, winding paths through the mountains. We'll do better on horseback. It's a local guerrilla tactic. They use the higher ridges to avoid air recons. Then they charge down the mountains for ambushes. The Soviets still haven't devised a counter strategy.
Is this really what's holding up
Our time
the
frame is
mission,
only
or
half as much as we really need. It'll be a tough march.
Better horses and boats.
Well, it'll make for good physiotherapy. Take the time to get used to that new arm.
Oh, I didn't even notice that thing in Snake's head.
Participating in the Los Angeles Olympics primarily because the United States has made no attempt to guarantee
Excuse me, that's a piece of shrapnel from the explosion.
The United
I didn't even know that was there.
Increasingly demonstrating the belief that the issue has nothing to do with its preparations, and in fact this is retaliation for the Western nations' boycott of the previous Moscow Olympics. That concludes today's news.
That's quite some news.
Soviet Union not attending the LA Olympics?
Oh, I'm not actually waiting. Oh, okay. My bad. Alright, this is the last mission. Even if we end early, I'll just end early. Depending on how long this takes. Episode 3, A Hero's Way. God, if I had known that I could just walk out and listen to those, then
Your target is a Spetsnaz detachment commander. Your orders are to take him out. With skills like his, it'd be a shame to waste him. But I'll leave the method up to you. Boss, make your way to Deshago Calais and eliminate the target.
can I extract him? Like, if he knows Russian, we need a Russian interpreter. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and get him out. Hey, we left our horse right where right where we left him.
Be careful down there, boss.
Hey, materials.
We can use compounds from plants to make medicine or poison for use in new weapons and equipment. Take a look at the plants list on your iDroid to see which ones we need. Then go find them if you get the chance. It'll keep the staff happy too.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's a metal drum. They must use their color to tell them apart. That one being filled with gasoline.
It's a heavy machine gun. Packs far more power than any rifle. You can either use it yourself or destroy it.
You've arrived at the objective. Your target should be somewhere in that outpost. And don't forget, he has a Spetsnaz recon detail with him. Keep your guard up.
I was hoping I could do something to that.
Those materials have already been processed. It may not be much, but we can use them straight away if you bring them back to base. Roger that. He speaks Russian. What we need is an interpreter. The main principle of intelligence work is intel gathering. But that's a problem if you don't speak the enemy's language. We need a staff member with the interpreter skill to do a simultaneous interpretation.
He's getting awfully close.
Эй, смотри! Как ты? Ты в порядке? Поднимись! Что?
Oh, they can see those now.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Что случилось? Ответьте, Дмитрий-6. У нас проблема. Тревога по всем постам.
Как ты? Ты в порядке?
So your suppressor is worn out. That gun will be as loud as any other now. If you have... I'll send supplies right away.
What are the Russians doing listening to where Kids in America? Well, not necessarily the Russians, but more like Russian, like a brute force squad or whatever. I think you know what I'm getting at. Where's the extraction point?
Roger.
Looks like the enemy's lost sight of you. They're gonna try to hunt you down.
Emphasis on try.
Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
Horse going for helicopter ride too. Well, actually, they're not going for helicopter rides anymore. Now they go straight to Mother Base somehow, some way. Or does another helicopter pick them up? Battle dress.
Mission complete. Great work. How you feeling, boss? Getting used to being in the field again? Having choppers and horse at your disposal is indispensable for operating in the wilds of Afghanistan. I've gone ahead and arranged for you to be able to develop and customize weaponry for support choppers. And you can also develop new equipment for D-Horse if you like. Use
That's
your
his
iDroid
name.
to start development as needed.
Silent Mastodon, an A+ gunman, and all these guys. Firegator. Wow, we're right on time.
By connecting your iDroid to the onboard computer, you turn the chopper into your own Aerial Command Center, or ACC. Some elements of staff assignment and R&D of weapons and items can only be performed from there. Take as long as you need to consider all your options.
Is there a way I can save, or just save me automatically? Alright everyone, I'm going to head to Mother Base and then we're going to call it a night. We got Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain started. So once I know this game is saved, well I think it's saving now actually, we can stop. Drop me off. Can I save manually at all? Alright everyone, that's going to do it for me tonight, so thank you guys all so much for joining me. Tomorrow night we continue Tales of Xillia 2. Wednesday we may likely wrap up Nier Automata, which reminds me once again that if you have not voted on the backlog poll, or actually it's Wednesday poll, I believe the Nightbot command is. Yes. If you have not voted on the poll yet, there is a three-way tie right now between three of the options for what's going to replace Nier Automata. If you haven't voted yet, I highly implore you do. It does help you guys decide what I do. And I want to break up that tie before Wednesday. Otherwise, the Streamlabs wheel is going to be the decider of who wins. Thursdays, more Tales of Xillia 2. Friday, I forgot to mention this, I did beat Mega Man 7 off stream. I took a couple days off and just did it, and I did it one try. So that will be part of the YouTube archive of Mega Man 7 Part 2 as soon as I get around to getting that ready for everyone. And so that means Friday we'll start Mega Man 8. And then Monday we come back to Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. So thank you very much, everyone, for joining me, and have a great rest of your day or night, depending on when and where you're watching this. And I'll see you tomorrow night for Tales of Xillia 2. Have a good night, everyone.